Hello? Okay, so that appears to be working now, I guess. Now, why is desktop audio not working? Okay, well, I'm picking that up. Hmm. Okay. Where did the audio go? Hmm. Okay. Put this over here. Nothing. No. Hmm. Did Windows unset the volume control? Okay, so now I'll set this to default. Do I get anything? I do not. Hmm. Anything there? No. How's that? No. Okay. That there. Hmm. Greetings, Mr. Venture. Okay, let's find out. Is it just Elgato or is it everything? Now it's working. Okay, now it's working. To keep them out. Yeah, save them. It's working, so save them. Okay, so what just happened? Brief explanation. Windows, like goddamn Microsoft, decided they needed to upgrade the Windows firewall right fucking now when I'm in the middle of using the PC. So they upgraded the firewall and they decided that the settings that I had placed in the Windows firewall were apparently not good enough. So they updated those settings. And their updated settings included completely blocking access to Twitch and completely blocking OBS from doing anything. So I had to manually, first I shut the whole fucking firewall off and everything started working again. So then I had to figure out exactly what they changed that made everything stop working in the middle of my stream. I swear to God, Microsoft, keep your goddamn hands out of my operating system. I know what I'm doing. I've got the shit set up how it's supposed to be set up. I don't need you to go back and fucking fix it in the middle of my live stream. Like, no. I understand why people are using Linux and Apple computers. Because you can't fucking change their settings while they're in the middle of using them, thus breaking the entire world. I understand. I understand where they're coming from. And if I had any alternative to using Microsoft products, you 100% better believe I would. Google, make a goddamn operating system so I can get off of Windows, please. Ugh. Anyway. I'm guessing we're at the park with the bad father. That was my Microsoft rant. Thank you for the follow, Prismatic Queen. Apologies for the follow coming at such an interesting time in the stream. Yes, I hope so, unless Windows decides they need to update again right now, and who cares what I think? I'm only the one using the computer. Like Serenity Now. Serenity Now. I've now got 3 episodes of, because of the way YouTube works, you can't just resume the stream in the middle of it. You have to make a whole new like live stream event. And now I'm like an hour into this game and I've got 3 episodes of Heavy Rain up on YouTube. Like right now. The second one's only 5 minutes long. And I'm not even kidding. One of them has already been copyright claimed. Problem, kid?
Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
Because that is the ultimate
I'm sorry
cure
about
for
that,
being
Sean.
late.
Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay?
I've never understood that. Are you hungry?
Do you want to eat something? Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
You good?
A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
You do not have enough space to make that boomerang come back, my dude. He did throw it correctly.
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the right. Now, throw it!
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean.
Just throw it on the ground.
That wasn't so hard.
Now he was throwing the boomerang correctly. You need to point the end of the boomerang just like that, towards the direction that you're throwing. And you need to understand the way the mechanics of the boomerang go, is that your initial force behind the throw is going to make the boomerang go in a straight line. And then it's going to curve sharply to the left of whichever direction you throw it. So if you throw it horizontal to the ground, it's going to curve sharply up. But if you throw it perpendicular to the ground, it's going to curve sharply to the left and keep curving until it comes back around to round about where it started. If you throw it too hard, it'll come around behind you. If you throw it too light, it'll come around ahead of you. But it will come back around to where you pretty much started it. As long as you go perpendicular with enough force, you'll get it to come back. Yay! Lessons on boomerang. Sitting down was not the option. Seesaw? Oh, seesaw.
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
Yeah! Come on, Dad, make me fly!
Mm-hmm.
He seems to be having fun. It's been a long time since I've seen that smile. I'll find something else to do with him.
Ah, merry-go-round.
What about that merry-go-round? I bet I can push you so fast you won't be able to stay on it.
Great!
Yes, let's go flying off into a brick wall. That's wonderful fun.
Go on, Dad, as fast as you can. Faster! Faster! Come on! Faster, faster!
Really hard to tap quickly. While I'm holding those two specific buttons. We could do what everybody does and just stand there and then slap the bars as they go around, making it go faster and faster and faster.
Whoa! I think my head is spinning.
Good training for astronauts, though.
No, not really.
Looks like rain's coming.
Oh, really?
I
It's
think we
going to
better go.
rain.
Okay.
Yes. Lord knows we don't own an umbrella. Like, who would ever need...
You know, sometimes I remember before. I mean, when Jason was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
So I still think this guy's the origami killer. He lost his son, now he's taking other people's sons. I think we're gonna find out more about it.
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket. One, please. That's $1.
So did that just pay for all these kids? Oh, this is not good. I hit that button. This is the same spot as in last time. Stop! He's obviously not here. Stop! 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 Hold on. My desk is falling apart. I was just sitting here and just Sean while I fix this. Let's do. And then we are good to go. Oh, we're running. What? Stop! Stop! Backpack is still here. You have unlocked a new bonus. This is the FBI guy, right? PM, 1 inch of rain.
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
Oh, virtual games. Really? That's what this game is? Bounce the virtual ball off the wall? It is 2 David Cage games that have featured this event.
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. Oh, cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain, Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you.
Did I climb
I'm in a
David
bit of a
Lynch
hurry.
already?
Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of
David
course.
Cage.
I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, now it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress.
What
and
is that
fast.
expression in
The
hand
press want a
gesture? What is he
perpetrator,
doing?
and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Not bad.
What do you mean not bad? You from the man who couldn't tie it at
Oh,
all?
go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office.
Get an office?
Check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
I should get Perry's assistant to show me my office. I can't wait to get to work. I'm dying of thirst. Where's the water cooler when you need one?
Oh, it's right here.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office.
Yes, of course. Follow me.
This is my office?
That's where I was told to take you. If you need anything, you know where to find me.
Okay. I mean, what were you expecting, dude?
Okay, time to work. No time to lose. Gotta get down to work. First, analyze the case files.
Okay.
Wow. More like a big cupboard. Well, I wanted a quiet place to work, and it certainly looks like I got it.
Okay.
Step 1. Change the office.
Okay. So that first satellite there was the moon, but the second one they showed us was Mars. But it appears we are on Mars. Okay. Under the sea. Okay. Yeah, that's Mars over there.
Eight victims in the last 3 years. All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything. Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later, drowned in rainwater. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
No lead.
The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time. There is always a railroad line adjacent to where the bodies are found. And all the victims disappeared in the fall. The killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base. This won't make the geoprofiling any easier. The killer is white, aged between 30 and 45. He is intelligent, calm, and determined. An organized type. He has a car. He's probably employed, but his work allows him free time.
And nothing else on geolocation for this? No. So I've got that circle, I need to make it smaller.
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
No deal.
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on. Just one origami store in town. Common species. That doesn't help much. The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
Okay. You have to start up. Yeah, okay, that's how I get to that. Okay.
Here we go again. I better go wash my face. I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist. That's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
Is everything all right, sir?
No one will see.
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about 5:30, I think. I'm not really sure.
What I push?
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
I think it was brown.
A brown coat. And a pair of pants. Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
I did. I didn't leave. I watched the carousel.
How could Sean
and
possibly have vanished if you were right there watching the carousel?
I don't know. I don't understand.
You say you took your son to the park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to contact the police?
I searched the whole neighborhood for him. I thought he couldn't have gone far.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused him to run away?
Sean is a sensitive child. Our relationship has been a little difficult recently.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
No, nothing in particular.
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet, but they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
It's still too early to say, but it is a possibility.
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park? Why did you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
I mean, she's got a fair point.
Sorry. That's not what I meant to say. I miss him so much.
I mean, I'm kind of with her on this one. Losing Jason was a combination of bad parenting and that kid not listening to your instructions. But losing Sean was 100% him having a problem and having not told anybody. Smiles, puppies, drops, baby milk powder. Oh, well,
Good evening.
I was outside.
Good evening to you, sir. Can I help you, sir?
Well, I hope so. My name's Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
My son is dead, Mr. Shelby. I have nothing more to say.
I also lost someone I loved. I know what you're feeling.
Then you will understand that I do not wish to talk about it.
You may know something that could help save other people's lives.
I was unable to save the life of my own son. I do not see how I could save the lives of other people.
Oh, do you sell inhalers? I'm all out, and at least I won't go away completely empty-handed.
In the back of the store, to the right.
Thanks.
You can just buy inhalers over the counter here. You just have open chips in your... Mr. Investigator, investigate this.
Good evening, sir. Are you looking for something in particular?
Give me what you got in the register. Don't fucking try anything. Open the register, you dumb fuck! Put the money on the counter. Shit, are you deaf or what? Are you gonna open that fucking register or not?
No, sir. You do not have the right to steal that money from me. I have worked very hard to earn it. You cannot have it.
What did you say? Hey, you!
Really?
Come here! I said come here now! Don't move! Hands up! Put your fucking hands up or I'll shoot!
Look, it's not worth it. Put the gun down and just walk away.
You giving me advice? I'll give you some fucking advice!
I think you're making the biggest mistake of your life. Pull that trigger. I promise you. You'll regret it.
Yeah? I think you're the one who's really gonna regret it.
My name's Scott. What about you? What's your name?
Andrew. My name's Andrew.
Don't panic. Let's just stay calm. Nobody here wants to hurt you. We're all just gonna be cool, and everything will be all right.
Yeah. I'm cool, man. Everything's gonna be all fucking right.
You don't really want to shoot anybody, do you? I'm sure we can find a way out of this mess, right? Do you have anyone you care for in your life? A girlfriend, maybe? A family?
Yeah. A little girl. I got a little girl. Her name's Jessica.
What would Jessica think if she saw you here? Ask yourself, what would happen to her if things go wrong?
Nice try. For a second there, you almost had me believing all your shit. And now...
Yeah.
Thousand thank you, sir. I don't know what would have happened if you had not been here.
At least I didn't come by for nothing. Have a nice day.
When my boy, Reza, disappeared, I received a letter with a locker ticket inside. Inside the locker, I found this box. I do not understand what it means, but I think it must be a sort of message from the man who took my son from me.
Can I?
Please, take the box if it can be of any use to you at all. It did not help me to save Reza, but maybe it will help you find the other little boy.
So they made very
Mr. Shelby.
clear.
I was beginning to think that there was no good to be found in this place. I can see now that I was wrong.
Are we not going to call the police? Just leave the robber laying on the floor with the gun like 6 inches from his hand? That's strange. That is strange. have a house that's nice, don't you have a bed? Mr. Swizlow, the volume of the game and the volume of my voice are perfectly fine. No, you can't get mod, and if you say either of those two things again, you can get banned. That's your warning. Light. Pills.
I shouldn't take those damn pills again.
Okay, don't take the pills.
2:47 a.m. Always the same time. A hot shower. That'll create the magic of sleep.
Sure. Okay, then. Ban it is. Let's see. Goodbye. Poof! And you're gone. If you break the rules, rules will break you. Okay. And that, my friend, is an example of play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Oh, there's a creepy thing. Should probably turn around. A creepy thing is happening. Straight to the creepy thing. Is this the bathroom?
Goddamn insomnia. I'm totally exhausted, but I just can't sleep.
Same rules still apply. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes. And banned again. Look at that. Go for a speedrun, aren't ya? Banned. Also, ooh. recreate the magic of sleep. There's creepy happening in this apartment.
I swear I heard something. Good job, Madison. I think you're starting to lose it. The fridge door. I'm sure I closed it. Come on, it couldn't have just opened on its own.
Yep, there's a creepy happening.
There's someone here. There's someone in the apartment. The phone on the desk. I could call for help. The front door. It's the only way out. If I can reach it, I still have a chance. My cell. On the desk. I need to call for help. I must get to the door.
Okay, that was a dream. You have unlocked a new bonus. Ooh. Ah, okay.
When the parents came home from church, all their children were gone. They searched and called for them, they cried and begged, but it was all to no avail. The children have never been seen again. I have to get out of here and find out what this ticket is about. Gonna have to make it through the crowd. I can't take crowds. Just can't handle it.
Okay.
No time to waste. I need to find out what's in that locker. I can't make it. Too many people. Too many people.
Jason! Jason!
Over there. Okay.
Jason! Jason!
Okay.
Line 18, box number 3. Wrong locker.
Alright. We found the right locker. Alright, there we go. Oh, open. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna pause the game real quick, fill up my break screen. I'll be right back. Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. Number one. Ethan Mars.
Help! Dad!
Sean.
Where are you? I'm so cold. Dad! Dad!
Huh. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Venture. Thank you, thank you. You've unlocked a new bonus. We are the druggy cop.
The killer is
guy.
white, aged between 30 and 45. He doesn't act on impulse, but plans his crimes in a very meticulous fashion. He doesn't have anything personal against the victims. That's why he covers their faces with mud, to make them anonymous.
Why does he kill them if he doesn't have anything against them?
For him, they're more of an image, a symbol. That's probably why he gives them an origami figure and an orchid as gifts to apologize for what he's done to them.
Very interesting. And where does all that get us?
The best way of tracking a predator is to be familiar with his behavior.
That may be true in novels, but there's a child's life at stake here.
Continue, Jaden.
Then I studied the geographical distribution of the murders. Generally, a killer commits his first murder near to where he lives, so he has a safe place to flee to if any complications arise. The more confident he becomes, the further he roams from his base. By analyzing the locations where the victims disappeared, I was able to isolate a zone where the killer might live.
And what size is this, zone?
For the moment, about 10 square miles.
Ah, great. Must be 10,000 people live in that sort of area. You gonna question them one by one?
The more clues we get, the more we can reduce the zone. We can then cross-check it with our list of suspects and identify the killer. One detail attracted my attention. The interval between the time when a victim disappears and the time when the body is found ranges from 3 to 5 days. But the rainfall is always at 6 inches, give or take 10%.
What on earth does that mean?
All the victims were drowned in rainwater. The killer kills only in the fall when there is plenty of rain. It could be that he puts them in some sort of well or tank that is open to the skies and that fills up with rainwater. The more it rains, the less time the victim has to live.
So what's next?
There are 2 suspects whose psychological profile might fit and can be connected to the comfort zone. I'd like to question them.
God damn it. We're wasting our time with this bullshit. The killer's out there somewhere,
What,
and
you
we gotta
mean
get off our
police
asses
work?
and find him.
The killer is no ordinary murderer. He is intelligent, organized, and methodical. You won't find him by patrolling the streets.
Tell me, Agent Jaden, did you get your vast experience on the job, or did you just fucking read about it in some school book?
I came here to find a killer. And that is exactly what I'm gonna do. With or without your help.
Fucking asshole! That's enough! You said it took 6 inches of rainfall before the victim died. How much time do we have left?
If the weather forecasts are right, less than 72 hours.
I mean, are they supposed to be cartoon characters of cops?
No answer. We waste our time coming here.
Maybe we should have a little look inside anyway.
There's nobody home.
There is now.
I'm not sure that's entirely legal.
Call the cops.
Okay,
Looks
then.
like Nathaniel Williams is a pretty religious guy.
He's a God-fearing idiot, waiting for the end of the world. We questioned him a few months back because he was causing a disturbance in the park. He was ranting and raving. Said he heard voices. Had this idea in his sick little head that I was the Antichrist and I'd come to Earth to persecute him. Real
Mister, huh? I'm familiar with that portrait.
It's stifling in here. Those windows haven't been opened in years. The guy's taking a break from reality, holed up here in this crazy apartment.
Okay. Oh, over here.
Candles are still lit. He should be back soon.
Good timing, Nathaniel. Just the man we're looking for.
Angels and ministers of grace defend us.
Be thou
I'm
spirit
Agent
of
Norman
health, O
Jaden,
goblin
FBI.
damned.
I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Hamlet, Act 1, Scene 4.
As God is my witness, I haven't done anything. I'm innocent.
Relax. Nobody's accusing you of anything. We just want to talk.
What's the crucifixes?
Why all the crucifixes? You afraid of something?
The hour is nigh, and the wrath of God shall strike men down. I'm preparing for the end of the world.
Nathaniel, do you remember where you were last Tuesday at 4:30 p.m.?
Here? I was here. I was praying. All day.
Was there anybody with you?
No. No, I was alone.
Where do you work, Nathaniel? You have a job?
My sole occupation is praying to the all-merciful Lord for the salvation of humanity.
What about the voices, Nathaniel? Do you still hear the voices? We know who talks to you, don't we, Nathaniel? Or we both know who talks to you.
Don't speak that name.
What does he say to you, Nathaniel?
I can't talk about it. You mustn't talk about it.
Get the little intervene.
He orders you to go and find new prey, doesn't he? He needs more and more.
No. No. You mustn't mention him. You'll bring him here.
He told you to go and find that kid in the park. The voices tormented you all night long. You wanted them to stop, didn't you, Nathaniel?
Stop. Stop. That's enough.
So you obeyed them to make them stop. You took that boy with you and you drowned him.
What are you
Isn't
doing?
that right?
No! Stop! Stop!
You killed them, didn't you, Nathaniel? Are you gonna confess, you bastard?
You are the Antichrist.
Put down the gun,
I shall
Nathaniel.
dispatch you to your father in hell. He is the son of Satan. He was sent to earth to destroy us. For Christ's sake, shoot!
You're not gonna kill the Antichrist with a revolver, Nathaniel. He's much too powerful for that.
Antichrist, my ass! Get that gun out of my face!
Now gently put the gun down on the floor.
Demon, you shall regret confronting the emissary of the Lord. You shall know divine power.
Lieutenant Blake is gonna leave our planet right now and return to the realm of shadows. Creature of darkness, I do beseech you to return to the realm of shadows and leave our Nathaniel in peace.
Christ all powerful, defend us in our battle with the forces of evil. Protect us from the cunning and wiles of the demon. May God Almighty manifest the power of his empire, and may divine power cast Satan and all the other spirits that prowl the world in search of souls into the darkest depths of hell.
Keep calm. Everything is gonna be fine, Nathaniel. Back away, slowly. Now drop the gun. Drop it, Nathaniel. Put your hands on your head. Turn around.
Motherfucker!
In the name of the Lord, I exorcise thee, Satan.
Okay, freak, the show's over. You're under arrest. Pretty damn cool under the circumstances. I would have just shot him.
A gun isn't the answer to every problem, Blake.
Maybe not, but most of the time it helps.
This is a creepy house. Self-control. I guess because I didn't shoot him. There is a glare coming off of that fire hydrant. Oh my gosh. You see how that thing was flaring. I mean, it's not doing it. Does nobody own an umbrella? Like, for real. I get that it rains a lot. That wouldn't indicate own an umbrella. I mean, if you're gonna lock the front door, you gotta remember to lock the back door. In fact, why would you even unlock the back door?
Mrs. Bowles? Anybody home? Oh, Jesus. Wait a minute. Mrs. Bowles? Mrs. Bowles, are you there? Oh, shit. Mrs. Bowles! Mrs. Bowles, can you hear me? Wake up! Wake up!
Okay, she's not dead yet. Luckily, she only slit her wrists.
I'm gonna call an ambulance.
No, I don't want to go to the hospital. Please.
Okay. You got something around here I can dress this wound with?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, don't move. I'll be right back.
I mean, there should be something in this room, right? Sterilization.
Let's see. I need this, and this, and this. Stay with me, Susan. Susan, do you hear me? Susan, stay with me. Can you hear me? Stay with me. Okay, come on. There, I done what I can. That should stop the bleeding. Well, luckily the wounds aren't too deep.
Yes.
Hey.
And good that Hollywood has kind of popularized that being like the suicide
My baby.
point. Because
baby
that
needs
one
me.
doesn't actually work. So it's good that the one
Right.
that doesn't work is the one that they
You
spread
stay
around.
there. I'll take care of the baby. Okay?
I mean, do we really want to leave her alone?
Do you know what to do? With a baby, I mean.
I'm a private eye. There's nothing I can't do.
Her name is Emily.
Gotcha.
Wash hands first.
Hi there, Emily. So, what seems to be the problem, huh? Oh! Going by the smell, I got a pretty good idea.
Oh, we've identified the problem with Emily.
Okay. How do you do this again?
Follow the Street Fighter comps. Up one. Over. Try.
No, brother, that's not the right way. Okay. Let's start again.
Triangle. Circle. Square.
There you go, fresh new baby.
I believe you skipped a step, my man.
Right, Emily?
Because after you take off the dirty diaper, you have to clean the bum before you put on the new diaper.
Hey, what's the matter? I thought we solved the problem.
New problem. Maybe there's always a new problem.
Of course. Now I know why you're crying, my little peachy poo. Mother Shelby to the rescue.
Bottle.
I guess I better warm this thing up.
Oh, luckily there's a nice little heat warmy bottle nothing. Is it done? Not specifically.
Oh, Emily, are you hungry? Huh? You hold on. I'll just tilt this bottle a little bit so you don't choke. Okay, I'm sorry. I'll do better this time. I promise.
Got any good clues? Not really. We have figured out that he is killing the kids because he's locking them in a storm drain.
Oh, good job,
So
Emily.
we knew that he was drowning them in
You're
rainwater,
feeling
and now
good now,
we know how
right?
he's doing it.
Now, I'm gonna rock you very gently so you can have a nice little snooze. Okay? All right.
And apparently, he gives the parents a chance to save their kid. Because he sends them like a clue. I think this is restarting. He sends each of the victims a clue. Oh.
Oh. Sorry, kid. You're not done rocking, right?
Yeah, he sends him a clue with like 5 steps on what to do in order to save their kid. And they have to like solve these 5 puzzles. And how long their kid has to live really depends on how long it's raining. Because the more it rains, really, the less time the kid has to live.
Oh.
That's why it's taking
Sorry,
between
kid.
5 and 6 days for each one of them.
You're not done rocking, right?
See, the indicators on this are a little bit off. Because you can't just do that motion. It'll fail. You have to rotate the stick entirely around. There we go. But yeah, he gives the parents time to save their children if they can solve all the puzzle pieces before.
Thanks for looking after my baby. I didn't want to leave her. I just couldn't cope anymore. Just not having Jeremy around. He was such a good boy. Can't understand why anyone would want to hurt him.
Do you take care of this baby on your own? Doesn't Jeremy's father live with you anymore?
He disappeared. The day after Jeremy. I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he couldn't take it. Ever since I've had to look after Emily all on my own, and I couldn't do it anymore.
I understand. Did your husband say anything before he disappeared? Did he leave a note or something?
No. He left the house without a word, and there was just the cell phone.
A cell phone?
Yeah, I found a cell phone in his dresser. I'm sure it wasn't his. I'd never seen it before. I tried to turn it on, but it didn't work.
Do you still have it?
Yeah, it's in a drawer in the living room. You can have it if you'd like. I'm sure it's of more use to you than to me.
Do you have any family or anybody to help you?
Yeah. My mother. I didn't want to ask her for anything. We don't really get along. But I guess I'm out of options.
Well, look after yourself. And Emma.
I will. I promise.
War in the living room. Oh my god. Keep over here. There we go. Aha.
Good luck, Emily. You take care of your mom.
So that was a third victim. And her husband disappeared the day after.
Excuse me? Hey!
Oh! Huh. Sorry. Didn't see you. What can I do you for?
I'd like to get my car.
Hey, you're a pretty patient guy, you are. That car's been there for 2 years. We took it out for a drive every month and checked the tires and batteries, just like you said. Here, it's the 3rd floor
Thanks.
down. Service elevator is at... Ah, you have yourself a good one, Chief.
Okay. Oh, over there. Okay. Kind of a 1950s vibe. Nah, I don't really see it. Didn't have those in the 1950s. Look at this truck here.
Your destination is 4 miles from here. Leave the parking lot and take the first right. Destination.
I mean, you can't just stop in the lane like that.
Are you ready to show your courage in order to save your son? Listen carefully. Take the highway and drive against the traffic for 5 miles. If you haven't reached your destination in 5 minutes, you will have failed.
Oh.
I can do it. I'd do anything to save my son. If I succeed, I'll get more letters for the hangar. It's my only lead. No turning back now. I've got to do it. For Sean's sake. I have no choice.
Okay. That's not gonna make this easy. Oh, fuck! That's not good.
Destination reached. Please press the screen. 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 Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key is inside the GPS. Your reward is in the glove compartment. The key...
upside down. We need to get out of the car. Okay. Uh, 10 or 11 hours, I believe. Good driver. Okay. Off-road. Well, Wednesday, 5:15 p.m. Now I know why they're telling us how much it's raining. Six inches kills the kid.
The atmosphere here is one of concern, as there is still no news of 10-year-old Sean Mars, who disappeared yesterday. A recent report indicates that the police are now treating this as another kidnapping by the origami killer. If this information is confirmed, based in Illinois, as the victims were all killed 3 to 5 days after their abduction. Obviously, time is running out fast for the investigators trying to
Hello
find
there,
the child.
sweetheart. What can I do for you?
I'd like a room.
For you? Anything. Feeling the register.
Okay. Well, this guy's creepy. Yep.
Madison Page, 27. Single. How long will you be staying with us, Ms. Page?
I don't know yet.
Room 201. Last floor, stairs on the right, in the courtyard.
Thanks.
The pleasure was all mine.
That's for sure.
So she's in 201, and my boy, what's his name's in 202.
Sir? Are you alright? I'll call an ambulance.
No ambulance.
You're badly hurt. You need a doctor.
Please, just help me to my room. It's number 207.
Ooh, I thought it was good.
Have you got the key? You're really in bad shape. You should see a doctor.
Must have one, maybe two broken ribs. It's not fatal. But it's sore as hell.
Your head is bleeding. It looks deep. I should disinfect his cuts. I'm gonna disinfect your wound. This might hurt a little. Sorry. Are you okay?
Okay.
There. At least it won't get infected.
Thanks.
Paraphenol anti-fever. Administer only in cases of high fever. Necophren 100 antibiotics. Administer to combat infection. Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours.
Do we have any bandages? Give him all of them? I don't think we're trying to kill him.
Paracetamol painkiller. Administer in cases of intense pain. Do not take more than 1 pill every 24 hours.
We can probably give him a painkiller.
Here. Take this. It should do you some good. It's a painkiller. It'll help reduce the pain.
Some of the pain.
It says on the box to take 1 every 24 hours. I don't think it's a good idea to exceed the dose.
I can't afford to wait.
I don't think that's how that works.
I wouldn't move around for a few days if I were you.
I'm gonna take a shower.
All right, let me help you.
I think he took 3. We're gonna help him take a shower? Really? Wow, you do move fast. I mean, she was naked in the first scene that she was in.
I'll wait here until you come out. Let me know if you need anything.
Look, you're like, yeah, sure, creepy lady.
Talk to me. That way I'll know if you pass out.
What's your name?
Madison.
Are you staying in the hotel?
No, I live in town. I suffer from chronic insomnia. I seem to only be able to sleep in motels. Don't ask me why. Whenever I get too exhausted, I come and spend a night here.
I'm just passing through. And what else do you do, Madison? Apart from fixing up strangers.
I'm a photographer. I take pictures of furniture for fashionable design magazines. And you?
I'm an architect.
Okay. Looks about like my fridge. I'm willing to bet she is probably a photographer. I think he took 3. There is something going on with her, but I don't
Thanks for
have any
staying.
reason to doubt her story.
I feel a lot better now.
Okay. I better get going then. By the way, you never told me your name.
Ethan.
Be careful, Ethan.
I don't know. Like I'm thinking there's something going on with this box, because they've made sure to show us the end of this shoebox several times. That this is like a black walking shoe, size 11. A women's size 11, European 41, men's size 8. Like it, on the box. And the box that was given to the Indian guy at the gas station was the same shoebox. I don't know, am I reading stuff into that? But the Indian guy only had one of the little creatures left. So was he not able to pass the last challenge? Bacarda Street, the old power plant. Okay.
Why didn't you shoot?
Sorry?
Well, back there. Nathaniel could have had a gun. Could have killed me. Why didn't you shoot?
I prefer to have all the information before I make a decision. I try to make rational choices when possible.
Come on, you had a fraction of a second to react. You could have whacked me before you had time to move.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were a tough guy. A street cop who's been through the mill. I didn't think you'd scare so easily.
Why don't you fuck off, Norman?
That's him.
Miroslav Korda?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions. Shit, don't just stand there, he's gonna get away!
Ah! Hey man, watch it, dude! Hey, what's the matter with Hey, watch it, man! Whoa! Hey, man, watch it! Hey, man, what's your problem?
Use your brain. You went in there to hide, not to run. I hit that button. Oh. Yo, you got here finally, did you?
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
Cat and mouse. Okay. Wednesday, 7:28 p.m. 2.24 inches.
Oh. Mm.
Ex-cop, huh? Okay.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
Sure. Let me take your coat. You want a drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
Take a seat, I'll get it.
Who keeps their glasses down underneath the counter? Does anybody do that?
Thanks. I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? Do you remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
It was mailed in the Carnaby district, the day before Johnny disappeared. Nothing particular, except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
There's nothing you can do to help, Lauren. It's not a good idea. Believe me.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous, and I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
partners.
Oh, there's no possible way back to him.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go. What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answered.
Okay.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
Excuse me?
Yeah, he is a private detective. We don't know who he's looking for.
Look, here's Mr. Franklin. Says I should go up.
You talk so crazy if I shove that wand down your throat? Beat it! I ain't for sale.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way.
So, did you find Gordy?
He's upstairs. He's got two goons blocking the way.
Do you want me to handle them?
Yeah.
Hey, what are you gonna do? Knock him out with a pair of high heels?
Leave it to me. Just be ready to go as soon as they leave the stairs.
Wait, Lord.
Oh, there you go.
This. Shit! Another one's gonna OD on the dance floor.
Another one?
We gotta get her out of here.
Mr. Kramer?
Shh! This is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the origami killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
That is a big TV.
I'd like to know exactly what happened to little Joseph Brown.
Beat it! You hear me? Get the hell out of here!
What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw him.
Some kind of chicken movie.
Now, I know you've been arrested
Sean
and
was watching
interrogated
it
until
earlier.
your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
I don't know why, but your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the origami killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more?
You could have read that.
This interview is over.
Get rid of this clown!
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is? He only has to lift one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
Tough guy. Wednesday, 7:42 p.m. Animated chicken snuff film, yes. very effective wall he's got here. I read that thing is alarm is alarmed 24 hours a day. That is the most unlikely cut you were. Anyone who's ever crossed a barbed wire fence would know that is the most unlikely cut that you're going to get. The most likely cut you're going to get is on your shoulder or back when you release the barbed wire and it gets caught on your shirt. Just if anybody has experience climbing through a barbed wire fence. So if you're ever in the position of wanting to find out if somebody climbed through a fence, make them take off their shirt and check their shoulders and upper back for scratches from the fence. Oh, there's the origami thing. Oh, this doesn't look safe. This doesn't seem smart. Like, there's no world where this is the smart thing to do. Are you aware of how much of this tunnel looks like a crematorium? See that? That's why this is not a smart thing to do. Oh, you mean he filled the tunnel with glass? Do that.
Glass. Broken glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms.
No, you could put your jacket in front of you and sweep the glass out of the way. Oh my god, he doesn't have a brain.
The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind. A draft. There's a slight draft. If I could figure out where it's coming from, it could lead me to the exit. Can't see a thing in here. Where are those matches?
Am I actually taking less damage by going slower? What are you doing? No, 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 no. Oh, cold. I mean, nothing good is at the bottom of this hole.
I guess I don't really have any choice.
Nothing good is at the bottom of this hole. We don't have to go. You can slow yourself down. Oh, see that? See that? Mm-hmm. Nothing good at the bottom of the hole. Really? Risk of electric shock. Coward. R1 is still the path to take. Was I not supposed to be tapping? back this way. I don't know if it wants me to tap X or hold X. Both of the answers have been wrong so far. Roosevelt. That's what that wood is, Roosevelt. Okay. Electrified. So is she gonna be outside when what's his name stumbles up again all bloody? Nope, you can find him laying on the floor.
God. Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me? Arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds. Are those burn marks on your chest? You've got a hell of a fever. I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
He is looking rough.
Those are serious burns. I don't know if I can do anything for you.
We have like an analgesic cream. More stuff has appeared in the cabinet. Just bring all of it.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can.
We want to disinfect.
Your wounds are disinfected. That should ease the pain. That's all I can do. How do you feel?
I mean, we could give him the fever medicine.
Ethan? He's unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the guardian angel act? You don't even know me.
You didn't really leave me any choice. I couldn't just leave you like that.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy. That's the second time I found you in a bad way. You always seem to be running for your life. What's happening, Ethan? You mixed up with the mafia? Owe someone money? Something like that?
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
Oh, she is so gonna follow him. $97.11 Marble Street. Yeah, we're gonna follow him.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
Oh, no? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
We checked out his statement. He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit. Shit!
Ash?
Where's the cord for that phone?
Okay. Sean Mars's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
So they're now painting
I'm
it
Police
as
Lieutenant
Ethan.
Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
That's not entirely accurate.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive.
Occupation
I don't give a damn about any
confidentiality is
bullshit oath.
suspended in cases of murder.
He's right. Legally, you gotta tell us what you know.
I'm sorry. I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate. For your own
Well,
sake.
no, he does have the right to ask you to leave, in which case you go to a judge, get an order, and then you have to put him, like,
Are you
on a
threatening
stand.
me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
It's your duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
What are you doing? You out of your mind?
Back off, Jaden.
Let go
This
of
guy
me.
knows something, and I'm not leaving here until he tells me
You
what
have
it is.
no right!
That's how you get fired, cop. I mean, you're right that he can't hide behind occupation confidentiality in the cases of murder or anything like that. But you can't go in there and rough him up either.
Come on, Doc.
And if he refuses
There's
to
an
answer
easy
the
way
question,
and a hard way.
you have to go get a court
fucking
order
choice.
and then drag his ass down to the precinct.
You have no right to hit him.
I'm saving a kid's life for Christ's sake. If you don't like it, leave.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? Were you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our
That was
usual
her at the
sessions,
police
I found
station.
this on the floor.
The one that said Ethan
must have fallen out
disappeared
of
in
his
the middle of the
pocket.
night. Yeah, that was Ethan's ex-wife. She's the one that put the cops onto Ethan's trail. Good cop. Okay.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminal. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
Oh my god. I get the mispronunciation is in that guy's character, but it's still... How many people have said origami that you couldn't pick up on how to pronounce this correctly? I mean, it's one thing to look stupid, but to actually be stupid. Oh, hello there.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club. The balls are in that basket. The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing.
L1. Hold on. Okay. Down.
Hell, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the origami killer case in any way.
My son had nothing to do with that sordid case.
Well, then he has nothing to fear from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
He chipped that. He chipped that hard. Okay. Back with Ethan. Thursday, 7:47 a.m. 3.06 inches. By that indicator, we're about halfway.
Porcelain lizards? They look new. Out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
That's in there. Okay. Key. barricade the door closed. Okay, I'm gonna pause it right here, throw up my break screen real quick, and be right back. Alrighty. We're back. Apologies for the long break.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
Holy shit. I mean, well... I saw the hatchet over here. I can't use the hatchet? Oh, that would not happen that fast.
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
None of these options are looking great.
You have 4 minutes left.
Ideally, you'd probably want to do it with the ring finger, but okay, pinky whatever. You probably want to get back up there and cauterize that. He did just cut his finger off. Yes. Oh, this is not going so good. Oh, that's gonna set the building on fire.
Under the desk.
Goldfinger? Okay. I'm still torn on what's happening.
That's affirmative, Lieutenant. We're in position.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give this signal. Is that clear? We nail him as soon as he sets foot outside.
Right, Lieutenant.
Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in there?
Beats me. You're the profiler, right? I thought you were supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof. What the fuck is that girl doing there? If Mars comes out now, she's gonna be in trouble.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
No, stand down.
Okay. She's gonna get Ethan out. Safe to say she knows who he is now.
She's going inside. She lives there. Oh, it's just as well. We don't want anyone hanging around if Mars comes out.
Ethan, what happened? The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you. We've got to find another way out.
Shit. What's he up to in there? Wait for a go on my word.
Here we go.
Shit! It's too high.
Ready on my go. Stay here, Jaden.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
2 men at the door, hold your positions. It's a go.
Come on, let's go this way.
I'll shoot!
Come on, quick!
No way he heard that.
Hands in the air!
Lieutenant, there's a man and a woman exiting the alley.
A woman? Shit! It's that girl who went in! Everybody downstairs! They're in the alley! Follow them!
The subway.
I feel like that is the speed at which one falls down the staircase.
Ethan, Ethan, what's the matter? We've got to keep going. Ethan, Ethan, they're coming.
Shoot!
He is a terrible cop. I was just gonna say.
Quick, Ethan, quick, it's gonna hit us.
Oh, this is a bad idea.
We've got to get on that train, Ethan. It's our only chance.
I got away. Fugitive.
Less than an hour ago, we heard from the police who have identified the man thought to be the origami killer. Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped victim Sean Mars, is on the run and should be considered armed and dangerous. A police manhunt is now underway, and they hope that they will soon be able to announce the apprehension of this dangerous lunatic.
Yes, all of the Quantic Dream things are like this. This one, Detroit Become Human,
I
Beyond
brought
Two
some food.
Souls.
I didn't know what you liked, so I brought some of everything. I hope that's okay.
You followed me.
I wanted to know. You're all over the news reports, Ethan. Every cop in the country will be hunting you. They say you're the origami killer. Is it true? Are you the killer, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. times where I don't know what I'm doing. As if I'm someone completely different. The only thing I remember afterwards is the bodies. The bodies in the water.
Why are you hurt, Ethan? Why were you in that apartment?
I think my other self is testing me, testing my love for Sean. He wants to know if I love my son enough to save him. That means there's some part of me that knows where Sean is. But the only way to find him is to go through these trials.
Why can't you tell that to the police?
Oh yeah, that'll go.
And tell them what? That I'm a schizophrenic who drowns his victims and has kidnapped his own son? They'd never let me go, and I have to stay free to save Sean. I have no choice. I'm his only chance. When Sean is out of danger, I'll turn myself in, but not until then.
You can't keep going like this. You're destroying yourself, Ethan.
Finding Sean is the only thing that matters.
There has to be another way.
You don't understand. Time is running out. Sean will be dead in a few hours. I have no choice. Please, Madison, leave. Forget everything that's happened. There is nothing more you can do for me. If you want to help me, leave. Leave me to do this on my own.
Okay. Tell him to send a picture, get your reward. Brad Silver. Okay.
Your vodka, sir.
Thanks.
You look preoccupied, if you don't mind my saying so. Problems with the investigation?
Are we inside Lucifer's nightclub?
Blake is convinced that Mars is the killer.
Not you. I thought there was some evidence to that effect.
That's true. But it just doesn't make sense. His psychological profile doesn't fit. Neither does the geolocalization. I can't see this father drowning 8 victims before kidnapping his own kid. Mars is not the origami killer. I'd stake my life on it.
Then who is?
I haven't the faintest fucking idea.
Maybe you should review the evidence in your possession.
That's just what I was thinking of doing.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
I'm trying to keep a handle on it, but that's difficult. It gets more and more difficult.
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
Okay. Meanwhile, on Mars, the Ganymede. Yes. Okay. So we'll probably be restarting at the beginning of that chapter next Monday, which I think we're halfway, so maybe just one more stream of Heavy Rain and then Heavy Rain will be finished. Yeah, but we will be back with more Heavy Rain on Monday. We are starting another brand new game tomorrow. We will be here with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. But for right now, let's see who's out there in Twitch land, streaming, doing some fun stuff that we can drop a raid on. Who is live and going? Okay, Lady Araheen, who's raided us before and comes in here from time to time. She's over there playing dice in Spirit Program. We will drop a raid on the good lady. Make sure to pop in, say hi, and all that stuff. And I will be back tomorrow with Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. Catch you on the flip side. Nari out.